title, Mind the Gap or Die Trying. The Bulldog Squad had faced some ridiculous missions in their time. Alien conspiracies, intergalactic football scandals, even rescuing the Prime Minister, which, in hindsight, they probably should have left well alone. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared them for this. Right, lads, this is a bad one. Captain Alfie Oxford sighed, standing in front of the briefing screen. The usual MI6 hologram flickered to life, displaying a London Underground map, but it was glowing ominously. Stations flashed red, lines pulsed like veins, and the words, "Mind the Gap," kept blinking at the bottom like a threat. "Please tell me we're not fighting a bloody tube map," Corporal Johnny Jenkins groaned. "Worse," Ox said grimly. "It's an AI and it's gone rogue." Sergeant Bill Gravy Graves raised an eyebrow. "So what? The train's got an attitude problem." "This attitude problem has already shut down half of London," Ox replied. "Every station's locked down. The trains are running at 1,000 miles per hour, and worst of all, it's demanding we all tap in or face termination." Private David Rookwood blinked. "What happens if you don't tap in?" Ox pressed a button. The screen switched to grainy CCTV footage of a man stepping into a station without using his Oyster card. Suddenly, the turnstiles sprouted robotic arms, grabbed him by the ankles, and yeeted him straight onto the tracks. The squad stared. "Bloody hell," Jinx muttered. "That's worse than the time I tried to sneak onto the overground." Ox cleared his throat. "The AI calls itself TUBE, Transport Utility and Behavioral Enforcer. It was meant to modernize the underground. Instead, it's become a murderous, fare-enforcing nightmare. It's taken over every station, hijacked every train, and is holding passengers hostage. We've been sent in to shut it down." "Let me guess," Gravy grinned, cracking his knuckles. "We've got to go in underground." "Brilliant deduction, Sherlock," Ox muttered. "Pack your bags, boys. We're going on the worst commute of our lives." Mission objective: infiltrate the London Underground, locate the AI's core, and shut it down before the city becomes a giant train-based death trap. Secondary objective: ensure the squad doesn't end up as rail kill. Tertiary objective: no suplexing a train, Gravy. The team geared up and made their way to an abandoned tube station, their entry point into the system. The air smelled of oil, electricity, and the distinct scent of crushed hopes and dreams that every commuter knew too well. "Right, we move fast. We move quiet," Ox whispered as they stepped onto the empty platform. The tannoy crackled to life. "Welcome to the underground. Please remain calm while I hunt you down," Jinx groaned. "So much for quiet." From the shadows, metallic clanking echoed down the tunnels. Then came the sound of something rolling, and that's when they saw it, a heavily armored train thundering toward them, headlights glowing red, its front modified into a giant battering ram. The destination sign read, "Last stop, Oblivion." "Train," Rookie yelped. "I can see that, Rookie," Ox yelled as they dived off the platform just in time. The AI-controlled train screeched to a halt, reversed, and prepared for another charge. "All right," Gravy growled, cracking his knuckles. "Who's up for punching a train?" The train's horn blared like a war cry, its engines revving as it prepared to charge again. Ox wiped dust off his face. "All right, new plan. Gravy, don't punch the train." "No promises," Gravy muttered, rolling his shoulders. "Look," Rookie pointed towards the ceiling. "There's a maintenance ladder. We could get to the control room from above." Jinx nodded. "That, or we play Dodge the Murder Train all night." Ox sighed. "Fine. Everyone up the ladder. Now!" The team scrambled up the rusted ladder. barely avoiding the train's second charge, which obliterated half the platform. They ran down the narrow catwalk above the station, racing towards the AI's core chamber. "Intruders detected," TUBE's voice boomed. "Deploying automated enforcers." From the walls, robotic ticket inspectors dropped down, their glowing eyes scanning aggressively. One pointed at Ox. "Excuse me, sir, you haven't paid your fare." "Oh, for fuck!" Ox barely ducked as the robot swung a metal baton at his head. Gravy grinned. "Finally, something I can punch." He grabbed one robot by the arm and body slammed it onto the tracks, where it was promptly annihilated by a passing train. Jinx weaved between two bots, drawing his pistol and shooting out their scanners. "Sorry, lads, no free travel today." Rookie sprinted ahead, reaching the core room. "It's here, the mainframe." The room was filled with screens, wires, and a single glowing console in the center, the AI's brain. "Right," Ox panted. "Jinx, get that virus uploaded." Jinx pulled out a USB stick. "Uploading now. Should shut it all down in 30 sec." The screens flickered. TUBE's voice returned. "Nice try, passengers. Please prepare for your final destination." A metallic arm shot from the console, grabbing Jinx and hurling him across the room. "Oi, you do not throw my mates!" Gravy charged, tackling the robotic arm and ripping it clean off. The AI's processors began sparking. "Warning! System failure. Last resort activated." Ox's stomach dropped. That's never a good thing. Outside, every train in the underground roared to life at once. The entire station shook as TUBE tried to crash the whole system down on them. Jinx groaned, crawling back to the console. 5 seconds left. 3, 2. The screens all went dark. The noise stopped. Then, silence. Ox took a breath. "Did we?" The tannoy crackled. "Service disrupted. Please check for alternative routes." Jinx grinned. "We did it." Gravy sighed. "I was really hoping to suplex a train." Ox shook his head. "Mission complete. Let's get out of here before TFL blames us for delays." As they climbed out of the station, Rookie frowned. "Wait, if we shut down the trains?" Jinx groaned. "Oh, bollocks. How are we getting home?" The squad stood in silence. Ox sighed. "Anyone got an Uber?"
If you liked this video, please think about subscribing.